Good morning, everybody. Romel Santiago here once again. So, the last video, we talked a lot about the cons of being on the insurance and paying through insurance and out of network benefits. One of the other cons that I want to throw out there is your insurance company does have the right to request my records of every session that we've had. So, if you are paying out of pocket, nobody else can request that, only the client. Or a attorney who has a subpoena with a judge's signature can request it, but that's a very rare case. Anyway, so there's a lot more flexibility, but in terms of not just payment options, but also that nobody's going to have access to your information. When it comes to flexibility with payment options, if you find a therapist that you're like, I really want to see, but their website or their fee says it's this, reach out to them. Ask them about options, because if you want to see a therapist, chances are, if that therapist has availability, like, they're probably going to work with you. If not, then that's fine. At least you asked the question. Here at Romeo Sensation, we have several options. We have options for individuals and we have options for couples. On the website, it says couples and partners. But this is couples, thruples, quads, folks within a relationship dynamic that may be romantic, intimate, sexual, BDSM, polyamorous, various different dynamics for various different types of relationships or styles of relationships. So, individuals or relationships. Now, you can either pay 150 per session for individuals or 175 per session for partners each session, or you can explore some of the monthly subscription plans. All of these rates and prices are subject to change, but this is what they are as of August 10th, 2023. So, 150 versus 175. Then we have three types of monthly subscription packages. We have the basic, which is 2 sessions per month that's billed at the beginning of the month. For individuals, that's 240. For couples, that's 290. Any additional session after the second is simply 75. It's a super discounted rate for the third or fourth session within the month. Now, these do not roll over. You can't save them up and then use them all in 1 month. No. You have 2 sessions per month. If you don't use them, then you don't use them. If you do use them, then you use them. It's use it or lose it. This is like the most basic. The second option is we have a 6 month plan. Each 6 month plan comes with either 10, 15, or 20 sessions that have to be used within 6 months. Again, we get to the end of the 6 months and you haven't used them, you've lost them. So the monthly subscription plans are really aimed at making sure that you're taking advantage of the particular amount of sessions that you're more likely going to use. The other option is, and so the 6 month packages, you can either get them billed all at once, monthly, or per session. The other option that we have in terms of monthly subscription plan is the transition plan. So here at Romeo Sensation, we believe that therapy has a start date and an end date. So the transition plan is for folks that are transitioning out of therapy. So this comes with 3, 6, or 9 sessions within 6 months. Now, each of these plans are going to be super, super different. These plans are probably going to change sometime around November or December of 2023 in preparation of termination of the insurance contracts that we have. But I say all of that because outside of this idea that therapy is so expensive, there's not much talk about, well, what are the options that we have in terms of therapy? What are the options that we have in terms of this investment into ourselves? Because that's what therapy is. So at Romeo Sensation, we have the out of pocket, we have the 3 tier subscription packages, but we also have sliding scale fees. So as we continue to transition away from insurance, we are developing um, a donation platform where folks can donate as much or as little as they want to offset the costs of some of the sliding fee scales. So, sliding fee scale is simply an individual who does not have the means to seek therapy, who does not have who does not have the financial resources to be able to seek therapy, and so therapists decide that there's going to be a portion of their caseload that's dedicated to lower income individuals who do require services and who require services at a quality um, at a higher quality. So we have sliding fee scales, and in order to offset those costs, we offer the monthly subscription packages, but we also offer donation. So these donations go to provide either free or low cost services. Each of those tiers that we have, there's only a certain number of slots per sliding fee scale tier. So we want to be very, very cognizant of the folks that are coming in, entering into our sliding fee scales, that that there is a level of commitment. But with all of our clients across the board, sliding fee scale, monthly subscription package, out of pocket, or insurance, one of the things that we do is we have these particular boundaries in terms of late cancellations and no shows for a reason. Because folks want to be in therapy, there is a level of responsibility that we hold folks to. And so we want to make sure that folks are coming into therapy with this level of commitment, and we're helping folks to navigate when shit gets hard so that they stay committed. But also, folks drop out of therapy because therapy is a commitment. So we want to make sure that whatever plan that folks are coming into therapy seeking, we have a plan that can be as sustainable as possible for folks to remain in therapy at a level that they can afford for the period of time that they need to be in therapy or they choose to be in therapy. Because if you choose to be in therapy longer than what we agree on, then there's a referral to somewhere else for that's going to provide that more maintenance therapy. Um, and then I'll talk about maintenance therapy and what that looks like in other videos. But for now, this is really aimed at developing the pros and cons of going through insurance versus private pay. But at the end of the day, whoever you decide to go with, ask the question: how flexible are your options, and can we negotiate a different rate if I cannot afford this? You'll probably be surprised at how what those answers look like for the various therapists that you reach out to. So, all that being said, we do have to pause, but I hope you have a wonderful, amazing rest of this beautiful day, and I will see you soon.